think about things that certain groups aren't allowed to do as part of their job, like as the actual makeup of their job. And kill somebody is not one of the things that police are not allowed to do. Like, it's not stated, it's not, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, right? But it's not explicit that you cannot kill a person. And yet, you work with teachers like I do, and it's very explicit, you cannot put your hands on a child. That kid could punch you in the face. And we bring that up, we say that literally. That kid could punch you in the face, you cannot hit him back. We work in residential units, residential units that do not use holds, that do not place their hands on children, have less incidents. They call the police less often. Their mediation skills are put to use far more frequently. When you know that you can't tackle a person, you start to think about other things, especially when you know that the person's coming at you with a broom handle or a mop bucket. And you know that you can't tackle them, so you got to start thinking and getting really good at that. When you work in a restaurant, you're literally told you cannot spit in this person's food no matter what they do to you. Like, no matter what, right? You will lose your job. These are all very, very minor infractions compared to shooting someone in the back. And, when we make that distinction between police officers and policing, right? I'm sure police officers out there get that, but policing doesn't, right? And policing doesn't make it explicit that, that killing is not a thing that you should do to people. Now, I understand, from having people in my family, in law enforcement, that, like, things get crazy. And, like, you have a gun and he has a gun and, but I'm not sure, and I would love to be proven wrong, that the same amount of energy that is spent at a shooting range, at learning how to clean and service your Glock, is spent at learning how to mediate, at how to de-escalate, I'm engaged, right? I would love to see statistics where the two lines are identical, but I have a feeling that one of them goes like this, and the other one goes really, really high, almost up in a straight line, and we spend more time worrying about, like, how to conduct yourself in terms of safety rather than how to conduct yourself in terms of de-escalation. That's really troubling because, we do talk about not allowed. You do spend a lot of time training people to the things that they're not supposed to do. And then you spend time teaching them how to get around those things, so since you can't do this, here are the things you could do, and here are the things you should do, and here are the things that we encourage you to do. And then oftentimes those people come back and say, did you know that you could also do this? And they start building on the things that you can, that you can do as options.
It's a new skill set.
Yeah, and so they start to add to the tool belt. But when one of the options is to stop everything, like literally, what's your incentive to continue to build the tool belt? If you can go home at night, you don't have to worry about getting prosecuted, losing your job, being thrown in jail. You don't have to worry about any of that stuff. What is your incentive to de-escalate any situation? What is your incentive when the other person can kill you? What is your incentive when they say, oh my God, I'm going to kill you right now? You have no incentive. Like, once you know that there's an option there that says, I can end this right now because I perceive this to be a threat, I don't see any reason why you should figure out how to talk someone down.